lovely, beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to you guys' open topic reading, where we are going to take a look what you need to know when it comes to life, career, friends, family. Love might sneak in, but a whole topic about love. Check my channel out. There you have a playlist with timeless zodiac reading, a love topic. But yeah, let me introduce myself before we continue. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, let's get started because it's been a while that I have done a zodiac reading for you guys. So yeah, let's see what is it that you need to know, my lovely beautiful Cancerians. And also I will mention the title will say mid-January reading, but it is a timeless reading, so you can use it whenever you stumble upon it. Look at sun, moon, or rising, all of that you can. There is no sidereal or tropical, it's the energy that I read. So yeah, if you feel like Cancerians, then Cancerians you are. King of Swords is your main card, together with Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. And then you also have Not For You, and you have Ascendant Entrance, together with Contracts. Okay, my lovely beautiful Cancerians, there is something about you that you are going to change. Something that you might have a bigger picture, a goal, might have an eye on something, but this something is asking of you to look beyond. Like, don't go for the easy thing, don't go for the thing that you always used to be because it used to do, but because this infinite possibility is talking about go beyond, become beyond. And Not For You is like giving me that something here might be something, because I'm getting the energy of something that you always used to do it like this. Change it up, okay? We are going to change it up. We are going to embrace the King of Swords kind of a energy where you know who you are. Looking at the Ascendant also Entrance, this is kind of like strategic moving. You have the King of Swords and a checkers board, so it's giving me that this is kind of like boss move. And boss move, okay, is asking of you to also grasp the mentality of a boss. Don't fear the unknown, don't fear the little things or the blockage on your way kind of a situation, because the King of Swords doesn't fear the blockage. Like, it has a bigger picture. It's look at it from above and be like, okay, this is where I want to go. And while on the field, if here it has blockage, it will move that side. You guys know how that go, because you are a Cancerian, so you know that you will not go directly to your goal. It's sideways movement. So yeah, let's go for some tarot. Let's take a look. What more do you need to know about this situation right here? So you may grab yourself something to eat, drink, let's hang, let's chill while I do the shuffling. So, my lovely beautiful Cancerians, let me first say you can be on top of this message, in front of this message, behind this message. Take what resonates and what not. Caca to it, leave it where it is. What do I mean to say with that? I mean to say the cards cannot dictate your life, only you can, with thought, beliefs and action. So let this reading deepen your understanding of the present moment so it can pave a clearer path to your future. Underneath the deck you have the Page of Wands, and we are moving from the past to the future, like so. These cards belong together, and the cards that you have is the Four of Cups together with the Eight of Swords, the Moon together with the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups together with the Six of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse together with the Three of Wands, the Hanged Man in reverse together with the Queen of Coins also in reverse. So my lovely beautiful Cancerians, honey, I do think there is something at this moment right here that isn't what you need. These three, it's giving me it isn't what you need. You might are waiting for answer from people, a person, but it isn't coming. There might be a contract that isn't coming, or maybe you need to take action. There is something of you need to do it alone, but you are waiting or something. We will take a look when we go to the topic. Now let's go deep. But when it comes to this piece right here, it seems like your wish is going to come true. There is beautiful things happening, but it's asking of you to move. There is it's very unclear with you guys. Looking at the Moon, there is something not sure, not for you. The Moon hides something. The Moon always has a surprise if it is upright. Some of you might have had the question of living abroad or go live somewhere else, somewhere where you don't know the people or how people are, if it's warm, nice, because I'm getting that energy of some of you might want to live abroad. You might have applied for a job outside of your comfortable zone or meet with people outside of your comfortable zone, but your intentions, your willingness, your kindness doesn't match those people's vibration. Once you come in contact with those people, you come to realize like they are no good. They are no good. Like you being at that place. Like for example, go with me on this one, okay, my love. For example, you wanna go work in, I'm gonna say Korea. Okay, you want to go work in South Korea kind of a situation. A teacher's job. Or you have friends at South Korea. You be like, okay, but what can I do to also go there? I want to go there, you know? And I'm saying Korea because I'm in Korea. I don't know. I like the culture and I'm totally into it since 2017. So, yeah. So I know how lots of people will go do teacher's job kind of a situation in South Korea. That is why I mentioned this example. Maybe this example, you'll be like, oh, Norama, but it is also who I am. I want to go to South Korea. So just go with me on this example, okay? Because not everybody want to go to South Korea. So for this example, you want to go, it's an example. So see the metaphor in this. So you going to South Korea, you meet people, you already know people from there. Now you are going to move there and get to know the people that you are in contact with. That was here and there vaguely kind of a contact, but now being at the place, being with those people, you come to see that they don't even got time for you. They are not that invested as you thought the connection would be. So you might feel kind of like alone because now you are depending on yourself. Now you see like, oh, you know, as in my culture, like every time, because I live in the Netherlands, but I'm from the Caribbean. Every time I go back home to Caribbean, they be like, okay, listen, you are on vacation, but there are people here that live here. So our life, okay, continues on. You need to entertain yourself, boo, you know? Or they will say, do not mistaken vacation with living at a place, because lots of time people kind of like go to somewhere and be like, oh my god, this is totally my vibe, I'm in Paris, we kind of a situation, and feel the energy, but living there is totally different than be on vacation there. That kind of energy is what I'm seeing right now, that you have a kind of a idea, a loving energy with it, and the offer is there, and it's asking you to dive deep, to go ahead and do it. Your wish is going to come true. You really have to move. Looking at the Six of Swords, you are doing it, but you soon come to realize that it's totally different from what you thought it would be. Not in a negative way, in a positive way, but you have mistaken mentally. You might have mistaken the the traveler with the I am there, I have to work there, I live there kind of a situation. So that kind of energy is what I'm getting for you guys. There's something of, okay, it was all fun and games, like you were a person that worked part-time there, but now you have to work full-time there, kind of a situation. Or you took care of a family member part-time, but now they are depending on you full-time, and you be like, no, it's not that cute anymore, because it's now Hangman. It's now kind of like an obligation, something of a norm. The light approach of it, looking at the starfish, the light approach of it was nice, and it's yet still is nice, but it has a heavy burden now onto it. Let's go to the topic now. Let's go deep, where we are going in on each card one by one to see what more this is about. Let's start with the Four of Cups. Underneath the deck, the Three of Cups. You guys, it's beautiful start though. What your guys' spiritual team is giving you, the Four of Cups. You have the the King of Swords coming back, because it's already here, together with the Page of Wands, but the Page of Wands is in reverse. So it's asking of you to go on an adventure, but you really, this offer that you guys, your spiritual team is giving you, or that you are getting, kind of a situation, it's an offer that you didn't actually kind of was like looking for, and it's happening, and you be like, okay, I can make something of it. Strategically, you are planning already, this is gonna be a celebration kind of a situation, but you just only have to now say goodbye to where you are at, kind of a way. It's like, okay, I'm leaving the old behind, and I'm going to look forward to the bigger picture. So I don't know what's happening, but something of bigger picture is happening. Let's see, for the Eight of Swords, what you need to know about that one. Underneath the deck, the Hierophant. This is dedication. This is a contract, this is a dedication, this is a learning. For some of you, as I said, becoming a teacher with the Hierophant, or you are going to go to a new class, college. For some of you is what I'm getting, but there is something of a contract happening, and there is a dynamic of commitments. For some of you, it might be marriage, it can be a marriage, can be a contract, a school, a religion, a dedication, as already said. Whoo, child, here it comes. Eight of Swords. For the Eight of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands together with my Faith card, the Eight of Cups. And why is my Faith card? It's because you have to walk away and leave behind what you know to go to the unknown. So the walk of faith is what I'm calling it always, So mentally also, as you have the Page of Wands here in reverse, saying goodbye to the old, because you have to take action to move forward, to dedicate yourself to a new you, a new thing, a new becoming, Isn't it funny? What kind of energy I'm feeling right now? Like, it's a great energy though. Like, look at where you are at right now. Just observe where you are at right now. Tomorrow it can totally change. You'll be like, I'm gonna go live abroad in an unknown place. That's your new reality then. And you cannot even grasp the change that's going to happen, because that's the energy that I'm getting for you guys. You cannot grasp the change that's going to happen, but you are excited for the change. But the change has the good and it's bad with it. But please do not focus only on the bad, because you cannot take what you are used to with you. For example, you live in the Netherlands, or you live in North Pole. You are used to the winter the whole time, putting on your jacket the whole time. If you go live now in California, I believe California is warm season, right? So it's kind of like, okay, you don't need that jacket anymore. Are you going to complain about that the whole time? You has decided to change of temperature. So you cannot take the winter, the jacket and all the stuff with you. You have to leave those things behind. But you need to also adapt to the new environment, the new place. Do not take where you were at and be like, okay, people need to do this. No. Then you have to go back to where you come from, honey. You cannot put those rules on a new place that you just came and be. Those people were living like that for a long time. You can give them the advice, but don't complain about it though. You can help them see it, but do not think that they have to take it kind of a way. If that is their religion, if that is their culture, you cannot go, like I said, I'm from the Caribbean. And lots of times, people will come from the Netherlands. We are an island. I'm from Curacao, and my island is a party island. We are people that live life, kind of a situation. So you will hear, and every house is on their own with their own garden, kind of a situation. And you will hear, like the neighbor can be like cleaning house, music loud, kind of a way. And we just enjoy, we just calm, we like chill. You do you, boo. Like maybe I will start cleaning my garden because of that music also. But once the people from the Netherlands, they come to live there also, they come to and complain the whole time about the culture, how they have lots of music, or how they park the car in front of the house. Like the miserableness of the Netherlands, they will come and bring to the Curacao and be like, oh, you need to adapt, or no, you need to think of your neighbors. Like, you come at a culture that is like that. You cannot demand your culture on another person. So that is what I'm trying to say with this one. Now let's go, because I have been too long on this Eight of Cups. So leave behind the mentality, Eight of Swords, and the emotional stuff that isn't fulfilling you anymore, or is actually kind of like holding you back. It's a new thing, okay? Embrace the new thing. Dive deep. Infinite possibilities. Now let's go for this moon, because I'm curious what it's hiding. Let's see. Underneath the deck, the Four of Cups. So let's see. Have you guys had that somebody else comes to complain about how you do stuff? Because they just come move next to you and they be like, don't do this and do that. Let me know. So let's communicate like that. So for the moon, you have the Page of Cups in reverse together with the Temperance card in reverse. Something here isn't in balance. Something here is kind of like puppy love, but you will soon come to find out that not for you, because these belong together. You will soon come to find out that what you think it was, now we have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups. So maybe it is totally a different person. it will be different that you were thought about it, but something will kind of like go too fast. And you guys, your spiritual team is saying like, do not go too fast. Keep things in balance. Have patience. Looking at the temperance, you need to have patience. Let me mention the signs that I see for you guys, because I forget to give you the signs. Now, you are a Cancerian. So since this is the ascendant, I will say you are in your own reading, because it's the first house. And then you also have Pisces. And the contract is giving me kind of like Libra. That's it. Oh, and Sagittarius. That's it for now. If we see more, I will mention them. So let's take a look at the Knight of Cups. Okay, we're there. You have the Seven of Swords, my cheating, conniving thief card underneath the deck, or the card that says I choose for myself. So for the Knight of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Magician. Okay, listen, it's not childish thing. It's very slow. It's very slow. If it goes too fast, it's not for you. Okay, because this situation right here is kind of like puppy love. Out of nowhere, I'm interested in you, or out of nowhere, you see something shining and you be like, oh my God, it shines, so let me take it, kind of a situation. Like, you know, that because the emotions are right now here, let's just do it. And then the next day you'll be like, why did I buy this? Tell me, why did I buy this? Because it shines. And then you take it outside of the store and it doesn't shine because of the light it was shining. Why am I taking this so personal? You know I did something wrong, right? By me saying that, you'll be like, no, Rama, it feels like you are yet still not over that purchase. Correct. But back to you. Like that's the illusions. That's the moon. You know, that's the thing that's like, oh, it seems like this, but once you get it, it's kind of like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it's not. It's puppy love. It's not really. If it's go too fast, it's not for you. But if it goes slow, looking at the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, if it really like not go too slow, like really, come on, yeah, like really with motions, with balance, with firm pace, because I like these two knights, then you can manifest this beautifulness. Like, for example, if somebody is kind of like interested in you and be like, oh, Cancerian this or Cancerian that, oh, you are so cute, oh, I want to marry you, and you be like, honey, I just met you, how do you mean marry? Yeah, you're so kind, you're so beautiful, oh, your beautiful blue eyes, this and that, you know, kind of a situation. Not for you. But if that person is stable with their love giving, they are stable with really showing you daily a kind of appreciation, you be like, I can bet you this is it, because they really are persistent with their love. They playing open cards. They show you everything. They will not kind of like leave you in a mystery of it all. Then it is for you, because one is the cheating, conniving thief card, and one is I choose for myself. So you choose. Now let's see. For the Nine of Cups. Oh, we yet still once again have the Four of Cups, and I did shuffle, so let's take a look. Let's see, why is this mess happening on my table? You guys know I don't like the mess. Things need to be straightened up. So for the Knight of Cups, you have the Judgment in reverse together with the Hanged Man. So here with the Nine of Cups, your wish coming true. Wish is definitely going to come true, but there is yet still a thing you need to know before D-Day. Before you can have this wish, there is something of a view that you need to look at the bigger picture. For example, let's go back. For if you are going to live somewhere else, you might not depend. You know what? I'm going to make this personal. I'm going to give you this example. If I tell you, oh, Cancerian, come visit me in the Netherlands, okay? Come visit me in the Netherlands, and you book a 3 weeks ticket, and I was talking about 1 day meeting, and you think I got 3 weeks to entertain you? Honey, no, I do not. I was talking about 1 day kind of a situation, maybe 2, but not more than that, kind of a way. So what do I mean to say with that? You better have planned for yourself something to do in the 3 weeks. Do not depend on another person. Do not think that another person must entertain you. I don't know why, but the vacation traveling is highly in your card. So it's really giving me like do something more than that. Like the King of Swords. Like you might have got a job, and for that job you were the computer guy kind of a situation. Okay, you are the computer guy, and everybody comes to you, oh, can you help me, Cancerians, there's something wrong with my computer, kind of a situation. But you kind of like have to also, because what if the computer is everybody's computer is working? What do you do next? There is something more that you need to do to entertain yourself, kind of a situation. Do not only have a focus on one thing, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like there is enlightenment. Before you can have it, before you can move, before you can travel, you better look for yourself. Like if you kind of like move abroad for other people, a love situation, do you have a backup plan for if those people, because these 3 is giving me some, if those people don't have time for you or are not the people you thought they would be, do you have a backup plan that you be like, you know what? I can yet still be here and enjoy life. I don't need you guys, kind of a way. I can yet still enjoy the place that I'm going and be alone, doing it with myself, all alone, kind of a way. Meet other people, more beautiful people. So let's see, for the 6 of Swords. Underneath the deck, the World. Yes, new beginnings and traveling. So for the 6 of Swords, you have the 3 of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Swords decided to come out, my cheating, conniving thief card, or the card that says, I choose for myself. So it is, as I said to you guys, like really, if your wish, your dream doesn't come the way you want it to come, kind of a way, the 3 of Wands in reverse, and here we have the 3 of Wands upright. So if people doesn't back up what they say they will do, choose for yourself. Do it all alone, kind of a way. Like really, it doesn't mean you cannot go anymore, you cannot have your wish. It's asking of you to like be strategic. Look at the bigger picture. So yes, there is a blockage on the road. So what are the other options? What are the other options that you have? That's the Hanged Man. That is why you don't have the Judgment Day yet, because they'll be like, no, as soon as you figure it out and you choose for yourself, it will work out for you beautifully. But you need to look at the bigger picture. Do not be because, oh, they have blocked me here, I will not do it anymore. No, choose for yourself. Let's see, for the Knight of Wands in reverse. Underneath the deck, the 7 of Cups. I had to shuffle a lot for the Knight of Wands. So for the Knight of Wands in reverse, you have the Star card together with the 6 of Cups. Aquarius has joined the building. So it's giving me that there might come an offer or a kind suggestion from somebody from the past. It is your wish coming true. It might even be your soulmate situation. But soulmate, everybody can be a soulmate. But here is where you need to be careful. with this offer. It might be a person that is a Sagittarius for some of you. And I do think maybe their ascendant is Sagittarius, or the moon sign might also be Sagittarius, but it's giving me, here is where you have a choice. And you really need to be careful once again with a choice. Here is where I warn you that do not be all too focused on that particular person. Have your own backup plan, because some things isn't for you. You need to look at the stable person, the person that's really kind of like showing up, or a situation or a place that's really showing up. It's proving you instead of giving you sandcastles. And what will you do if you have a blockage on the way? But here at this moment, it seems like people are coming in, and you are going to see if they are for you, yes or no. Looking at the 7 of Cups, you have choices. Let's see, for the 3 of Wands. Underneath the deck, the 5 of Cups. So for the 3 of Wands, you have the 3 of Cups together with the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles being in reverse. Some of you will come to figure out that you are not the only one in this party. You are not the only one that they have kind of like are waiting for, or are giving signals to. Looking at the 3 of Wands, you are not the only one. So you might, for some of you, come to see like, okay, this isn't working for me. Looking at the 5 of Cups, so here is where you kind of like may look back on this person's offer and be like, you have made me that promise. That is my wish. So tell me, why isn't this going the way we have planned it? You might have thought like, okay, it's going to be great. We have something to celebrate. But this person, looking at the Knight of Wands, isn't sincere. And it is the Knight of Wands. And I always say with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, these are the type of person that will not stick too long for the couch to get warm. They will, and in reverse, honey, it's mischievous. It's all for the hype and the passion and the action, but they back things up for themselves. It's all for themselves. Very selfish kind of a person. Looking at the ascendant also, is a person that's always me. I do it for me. And here is where you are going to come to see like, okay, seems like our vibration, our energy is not matching. As I said in the beginning, you come to see like, oh, wait a minute. The offer that you have given me is not only for me, I see, It's a great, it was fun, but the moment the party is over, you will see like, no. It's giving me, because I'm not a person that watch TV, but I know, because back in the day when I used to watch TV, there is a 90 days kind of a program on TLC, I believe it is, where people will have to marry each other kind of a situation. I don't know if that program is yet still running, because I'm talking about years ago when I used to watch TV kind of a situation. So it's giving me that kind of energy that now you meet that person and you are going to see the personality of that person. Let me know, you guys. I'm going for the Hangman in reverse. Let me know, this is too much. No, it's kind of like, okay, but I'm just gonna look at it. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. No, the Queen and the King. So yeah, let me know, you guys. Let me know, is this something? Are you in this kind of a predicament? Does this reading resonate? Do you have a kind of an energy that you be like, oh, Noraima, I definitely know what this topic is. Maybe it's not living abroad, but like somebody is playing themselves to be totally who they are not. And you have now kind of have to depend on yourself. Looking at it not for you. Underneath the deck, you have the Queen of Wands for the Hanged Man. So for the Hanged Man, you guys decide to come in your own reading. You have the Chariot in reverse together with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this isn't going the way you want it. There is something of a lack. Not everybody, because the chariot, I always say everybody needs to be on board. Everybody has to have the same focus, and not everybody is having the same focus. For some of you, you might feel in a state of lack. Maybe they have promised you a contract or a kind of a money, and they are not backing that up with what they say they would do. So the question is, or you might have kind of like run out of money. You know, for some of you at this moment, where you have to now pay for the housing, because you were first thought the housing would be together kind of a way, or the housing would be on the job, that it was in the contract that they will pay for the housing, but now you find yourself that you need to pay for the housing, or they will not pay you enough what they say they would do. So it's giving me really like a kind of people are not doing what they say they would do. So maybe that is why, if you are not yet here and this feels familiar to you, you'll be like, okay, this definitely sounds like my situation, because you are going to travel, you are going on an adventure, you are going to start a new work, or something to do with you and a contract and other people. If you are on this reading, this is the warning. That is why you guys, your spiritual team has sent you on this reading. Be like the King of Swords. This is your energy, okay? So you better be so strategic. You better play the game of chess, because they are playing the game of chess with you. Do not take this lightly. Do not go on an emotion or a feeling. You better back things up with contract, because with contract and signature, you can be like, bitch, I got it on writing, okay? Here's the receipt. You guys cannot say you will not back that up. Even if, because here's the thing. You can love a person so much. You can really be like, oh, but this or that. But honey, let me tell you, I will make a contract for everybody and their mama. Even if I get to have the privilege to get married, I will get, how do you call it? The name came and it went, y'all. But I will get that, a prenup. I will. You know why? Because I don't want people to kill me for something. Like, really, just tell me if I have to go, I will go. You don't have to do nothing with me. I will go with what I got, or even more, depending on how much I have invested in this relationship. But whichever way, you don't have to put your hands on me, honey. I will luckily, happily go, because I know who I am, independent. I will be more happy to go than be miserable with you not being happy with me. So that's how I see it, kind of a situation. So with love, I will do it. With my family members, I will do it. Because you know why? My love for you and my love for myself is so big, is so deep. And I do not want to taint it with material stuff. Like, I don't borrow people money. You know why? Borrowing people money is actually saying, let's bring that problem in our friendship. Let's bring that problem in our relationship. I find it very difficult to borrow money from people, because I will wake up, sleep. Because I did it. It's not that I haven't done it. I have borrowed money, but those people know I will pay it back. I don't do that anymore. I do not borrow money, and I don't no, I do not. Because I will have stress. I will sleep thinking you are thinking of me and that money. I will eat thinking you are thinking of me and that money. I don't feel good with it. No. So here's the warning for you guys. Do not borrow people money. Do don't do that, okay? Do not borrow people money and make contract. And you better have contract. If they promise you something, you better say, okay, I love you enough, but can you put that on paper? Because, honey, I am risking a lot to go and just move, and without having the stability that you really will back up what needs to be backed up. Honey, my bitch came out. This is my bitch, the Queen of Swords. The way I talk, who I am, this person and the Queen of Pentacles. I love all the queens and kings and all of that, but sometimes in life I be like, let me love you safely. Let me be fruitful and abundant, because my love goes infinite, y'all. Infinite. I have infinite love for everybody, but I've been hurt too much to be playful. We don't do that, okay? So let's see, for the Queen of Coins in reverse. Let me know, are you guys also like that? Because you guys are Cancerians, and I know you guys are the zodiac sign that has the same, like really the infinite love for everybody and the mama. And you know that people can kind of like mess things up, you know. People don't back up what they say, and because you are kind of like going on the emotions and feeling, you might not be as strategic as the Queen of Swords, where you will at the end of it all be in trouble, you know, because your good heart has trusted people that kind of like doesn't have it for you. You have Justice underneath the deck. That's the contract card also. So, yeah. The Truth, that's the Queen of Swords also, kind of an energy. So, for the Queen of Coins, you have the Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. It's a gamble, my love. This is a gamble. And please, for everything, make a contract. Because with that contract, you can direct them to court. You can be like, listen, you guys promised me this, and it's not happening. Like you might, you know what the thing is? I have seen in my surroundings, and I have seen other people also heard their story, be like, we were so in love, and then I saw the most ugliest face of that person. I didn't know that person can be like this, and they have lost everything because they thought, oh, we just do it, we are in love, kind of a way, or I'm just go ahead and do it and work abroad. But the contract doesn't match what the promise was said. Like, for your safety, my lovely, beautiful Cancerians, like back that ish up with a contract. Yes, you can be adventurous, but be smart, be strategic, because people are playing with you. You are not stupid. Don't be a good heart. I am a good heart person. I can love you and do everything nice and fine, but I love myself more to see that, okay, listen, if this doesn't go my way, I need to look out for myself, because other people are looking out for themselves. I can love you, my lovely, beautiful Cancerian, but I cannot eat from your words. That's that sandcastle. The Seven of Cups. You know, you cannot eat from words of people. You need evidence. You need, nowadays, stupidly, and I want to say it in Dutch, yeah. Jammer genoeg, sadly, we cannot trust people like the old days on their words. You know, it's really like people just look out for themselves. And it's sad, because I wished, luckily, I have people just like me in my surroundings, so I'm very thankful on that one. I'm very thankful with my friends, with my family, because they real, y'all. You know, they good. Because I'm very careful who I let in my surroundings. I don't trust everybody and the mama. You know, I don't let everybody too close for comfort. Do not act too familiar. I don't know you. Back off. Kind of a situation. Because the real ones will be next to me, and they can valid, like really can be like, okay, if we need Noraima, call her. If you need solution, call her, because I will be for you like that. So I will not just take anybody in a mama. No, it's not a charity case. No, I'm not. No, because I need that same energy back from you. Can you give me that? So that's the thing here right now. Look for people that gives you the same energy as that you give them. And if they can't, make sure you have a contract. That being said, my lovely, beautiful Cancerians, if you want to share, let me know what this is about. Put a pawn, a chest pawn, emoji down below. That will let me know, first of all, that the reading resonates, and you be like, honey, I'm not a pawn. Let me know by putting a pawn. That is our language. Then we get each other. And I thank you for yet still being with me. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye.